It's back. After decades of silence, one of the most legendary names in off-road motorcycling has returned. The Yamaha XT500, a name that once defined adventure, simplicity, and reliability, is reborn for 2026. And this time, it's smarter, stronger, and meaner than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the all-new 2026 Yamaha XT500, the rebirth of a true icon that started it all. The legacy lives on. To truly understand why this new XT500 is such a big deal, we need to rewind back to the 1970s, when the original XT500 ruled the dirt and the Dakar Rally. The original XT500 wasn't just a motorcycle. It was a philosophy, a rugged, go-anywhere machine powered by a bulletproof 499cc single-cylinder engine. It was light, reliable, and could handle anything, from mountain roads to endless deserts. Now, after 50 years, Yamaha has brought the spirit of that legend into the modern age, keeping its timeless simplicity alive, but upgrading everything else for the 21st century. The heart of the beast, engine and performance. At the heart of the 2026 Yamaha XT500 lies a brand new 500cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine, a modern evolution of the original air-cooled thumper. It's built using Yamaha's latest, Neo-Classic Enduro platform. This engine produces around 46 horsepower and 48 Nm of torque, delivering a punchy, linear power band, perfect for both city riding and off-road exploration. But the real magic lies in its feel, that raw, thumping heartbeat that reminds you this is an XT, not just another commuter bike. Yamaha engineers tuned the torque curve to provide instant response at low RPMs, giving riders that classic thump and grin combo every time they twist the throttle. And yet, it's smooth, thanks to a new counterbalancer shaft and electronic fuel injection. You get the thrill of old-school single power, without the vibrations that used to shake your bones. Modern tech meets old-school soul. The 2026 XT500 is a perfect fusion of analog spirit and digital precision. It's built for riders who love simplicity but don't want to compromise on technology. You'll find a full digital TFT display, with Bluetooth connectivity for navigation and ride data. Yamaha's new Y-Connect app gives you trip logs, maintenance alerts, and GPS ride mapping, all synced with your phone. But what really stands out is how Yamaha kept the cockpit clean and minimal, no fancy touchscreens or clutter. Just the essentials, speed, gear, and trip. The way a true adventure bike should be. LED lighting all around gives it a modern edge, while the round headlamp design pays tribute to the 1976 original. Every angle of this bike screams nostalgia, but in a futuristic way. Design, retro done right. Design-wise, the 2026 XT500 is an absolute masterpiece, a tribute to Yamaha's golden era, reimagined for today's riders. The fuel tank keeps the iconic teardrop shape, finished in brushed aluminum or matte desert tan, both nods to the classic model. The frame uses Yamaha's new lightweight steel hybrid chassis, offering rigidity on the road and flexibility off it. The side panels feature that vintage, XT, logo, hand-stamped and finished under clear coat. The seat, long, flat, and built for both solo adventurers and two-up riders. And that high-mounted exhaust, pure retro art. It's been redesigned with titanium alloy and a built-in catalytic converter, keeping emissions clean without losing that deep, growling XT note. That, my friends, is what we call mechanical music. Suspension and handling. The XT500 has always been about going anywhere. And Yamaha made sure the new model stays true to that promise. It comes equipped with long-travel KYB suspension, offering 230mm front and 210mm rear travel, giving you the confidence to handle rocks, ruts, and roads alike. Up front, you get 43mm inverted forks with full adjustability, compression, rebound, and preload. At the rear, a mono-shock system with progressive linkage ensures both comfort and control. The 21-inch front and 18-inch rear wheels, wrapped in dual-purpose tires, make it ready for any terrain. Whether you're carving through city traffic or exploring mountain trails, the XT500 feels light, planted, and natural. And at just 162 kilograms dry weight, it's one of the lightest 500cc dual-sport bikes in its class. Braking and safety. The new XT500 features dual-channel ABS with on-off capability, so you can disable rear ABS for off-road riding. Braking power comes from a 298mm front disc and a 245mm rear disc, offering excellent modulation and bite. It also includes traction control and rider modes, something unheard of in the original XT. You can switch between street, trail, and custom modes, tuning throttle response and ABS sensitivity to your terrain. Ergonomics and comfort. Yamaha knows adventure isn't just about power, it's about endurance. So they built the XT500 for all-day comfort. The handlebars are wide, the pegs are positioned for standing or sitting, and the seat height, 875mm, gives you a commanding view of the road ahead. The bike's geometry feels perfectly balanced, allowing effortless control even for shorter riders. The new fuel tank holds 14 liters, offering a range of over 350 kilometers, more than enough for a weekend adventure without a refill stop. Customization and accessories. No XT500 would be complete without personalization, and Yamaha knows it. The 2026 model comes with an extensive range of genuine Yamaha accessories, from off-road skid plates, pannier mounts, and rally-style windscreens, to soft luggage and heated grips. Yamaha also collaborated with aftermarket brands to offer limited edition scrambler kits, so you can turn your XT500 into anything from a retro commuter to a full-blown Dakar replica. On-road and off-road impressions. So how does it feel to ride? In one word, addictive. On the road, the XT500 feels light and nimble. The throttle response is instant, the clutch buttery smooth, and gear shifts precise. It's not a high-speed bike, it's a rhythm machine. Every gear, every rev, connects you directly to the bike. Take it off-road, and the XT500 truly shines. The suspension soaks up everything, traction is predictable, and the chassis balance makes even beginners feel confident. It's a bike that encourages you to explore, to go beyond the pavement. It's not just capable, it's inspiring. Every ride feels like a small adventure. Price and availability. Now, the big question, what does it cost? The 2026 Yamaha XT500 is expected to start around $8,999 USD for the base variant, with optional Rally and Heritage editions priced slightly higher. Availability will begin mid-2026, starting in Europe and Japan, followed by the US and Asia later that year. And for collectors, Yamaha will also release a limited, first edition XT500 feet, featuring a special gold frame, numbered plaque, and retro paint scheme. Comparison, the XT Spirit versus the competition. So how does the new XT500 stack up against its rivals? It sits right between the Honda CRF 450L and the KTM 690 Enduro R, combining Yamaha's reliability with approachable power. It's lighter than most, simpler than many, and far more affordable. While others chase horsepower numbers, Yamaha chased emotion, that connection between rider, machine, and terrain. And that's what makes the XT500 special. The spirit of freedom. The XT500 isn't just a motorcycle. It's a time machine. A reminder of when riding was about freedom, not features. About the journey, not the destination, in a world full of complex machines and endless electronics. Yamaha brought back something rare, simplicity with soul. So if you're the kind of rider who loves adventure, nostalgia, and that raw connection between man and machine, the 2026 Yamaha XT500 is calling your name. Outro. The legend reborn. The legend is back, tougher, smarter, and more iconic than ever. This is not just a motorcycle. This is history, reborn for a new generation. This was our full review of the 2026 Yamaha XT500, the legend reborn. What do you think of Yamaha's comeback? Would you ride this retro beast? Tell us in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, because we've got more legendary reviews coming your way.